One does not simply walk into Mordor.
The land of shadow.
Hey everybody, yesterday the supposedly last trailer for The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, the Amazon series dropped yesterday, and I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. I was going to wait till this morning to do it, and I got it set up and I thought, why not make another reaction video? I'm really excited to see what this last trailer has to offer. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is just going to be a quick video, a quick look at the trailer, maybe some initial feedback, and then probably on Friday I'll do a more in-depth look at the darker elements within the trailer, which is what we here at Mordor always focus on. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and we'll see what we see.
My brother gave his life hunting the enemy. His task is now mine.
Speak your truth. We already know.
I love
Stand
this
with
scene.
me. Ours was no chance meeting.
Search your mind.
Not fate,
It's written in gold.
nor destiny. Ours was the work of something greater.
Don't say no. Let it unfold out. It will take
I like that.
Each of us,
Are those the wargs?
every one, must decide who we shall be.
Still your mind.
I am not the hero you seek.
There's oceans below.
I've heard
Whatever it
he
was you
might
did,
end up being the witch.
Be free of
king.
it.
One day this will be your kingdom.
Raise your sail. And then let go.
Choose not the path of fear,
Ooh,
but that of faith.
I like this. Oh,
One thing we can do, better than any creature in all Middle-earth,
Adar.
we stay true to each other. With our hearts even bigger than our feet.
We can survive this. You and I.
Commander! Wait!
No, we keep moving!
Why do you keep fighting?
There is a tempest in me.
You have fought long enough, Galadriel. Put up your sword.
Oh, I like that.
Without it, what am I to be?
Wow, that didn't have quite the explosive ending that the previous trailer did with the Balrog at the end. But I really did like this trailer because I wasn't real big on the music. It didn't seem as much like Lord of the Rings music, but I feel like it, even the Lord of the Rings trailers used other music in their trailers, in the original 3 films and in the Hobbit films. Wow, we get to see the wargs for the first time, front view. Boy, they're very fearsome looking. At first I was kind of like, they don't look like the wargs from The Hobbit, which is kind of the vision of the wargs I was hoping to see. But you know, thinking about it, they look a lot like the wargs drawn and illustrated by John Howe, who I think has been a very big influence in this series visually. That's interesting. They definitely looked evil, and they were surrounding the stranger, who got a lot more coverage in this trailer, this final trailer. I would say overall that this is Galadriel's trailer. It really introduced her character as the main force in trying to define evil in Middle-earth, trying to find the evil that she feels is there. And the motivation behind it seems to be the death of her brother, who died at the hands of Sauron, the werewolves, I believe in Angband. I need to check on that, but he definitely had the scratches. And one thing I did see, if you look closely, it looked to me, I can't be 100% sure of this, I'll have to go back and check, but it looked like right here, when she was pulling the knife off out of his hands, which was his blade, it looked like that same symbol we've seen in other places throughout the trailers and in the promotional material. I guess the highlights for me, it wasn't as exciting a trailer, but it was a good story trailer, sort of filled in the story in many ways. I would say highlights for me are seeing the wargs for the first time, getting to see more of the stranger, Meteor Man, and his interaction with the hobbits. And you know, in the way that he was interacting, you kind of get the feeling he could potentially be an evil character, or he could possibly be Gandalf in his first appearance if they decided to change the time frame of Tolkien's canon time frame. Or perhaps he is, one of the things that could possibly be is that maybe this character was one of the first, this wouldn't be of course canon, but maybe one of the first characters sent to Middle-earth to fight evil, to fight Sauron, and perhaps he fails. And so in the Third Age, you know, they sent this character, the stranger, in the Second Age, and then in the Third Age they would send 5 of the Istari, so the wizards in Middle-earth. We also saw another shot of the sea serpent, which I have found out in looking through in looking back through some of the content. Tolkien actually did reference a sea serpent. He didn't call it a sea serpent, it was a dragon, a sea dragon, or a fish dragon or something like that. I'll need to look that up specifically. I'll talk about it in my Friday video. But overall, it's exciting. It felt, like I said, the music wasn't quite as thrilling, but there were a couple of scenes that really did kind of get me fueled up about seeing the series, which of course is going to premiere only 10 days away, so we don't have much time left. And the final thing I did want to mention was the orc kill at the, where the riders that looked very much like the riders of Rohan. I know they're not, but they did kind of have that look, were carrying a chain on horseback through an army of orcs, and it looked like they kind of sliced them in half, which was kind of a interesting visual. We'll just, in terms of some of the things, I'm just going to have to wait and see how the story itself unfolds when we actually see the series. And we saw Adar, one last shot of Adar, who I do not think is Sauron. Some people seem to think that that character may be Sauron under another guise. I don't think so. My feeling is that Sauron is going to appear at the very end of the first season. You know, they're going to do all the intrigue that occurs, that's happening in Middle Earth, on the mainland, and then also in Numenor. You know, the elves and the dwarves and the middlemen kind of searching for evil, and then in Numenor, evil's you know, the burgeoning evil between the Kingsmen and the faithful in Numenor. So anyway, that's just a quick look. Don't want to get too deep into the weeds with what I saw. I need some time to think about it. I want to look through the trailer very carefully, screenshot by screenshot, and see if I see anything maybe I've missed here. If you've seen anything that you saw, you probably have seen it before me, because I didn't get a chance to see it yesterday. Write about it in the comments section, and we can discuss it. If you write about the contents, I'll discuss it in the next video. So anyway, see you guys then. Probably on Friday I'll run another video up on thelandofshadow.com, and we will see what we see in the series, the Lord of the Rings of Power.